Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love, I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna make it very short. Then it's gonna be loaded with a lot of messages. I don't want us to come here tonight because of my dad, and you are not going home with an important message. Yeah, it's a testimony though, but at the same time, it is an appreciation to a man who identified a talent and decided to give his best for the talent to be actualized. I used to be a charleyboy newspaper vendor way back in year 2006. Charleyboy left Lagos and relocated to Abuja in 2006. I was hawking newspaper at the traffic light close to the villa. So whenever I was going to the villa, I used to notice a very big car, Cadillac. Like, this man going here, I need to talk to this man. Fortunately for me, there was Nigerian media, they published a lot of confirmed news. They now said Charleyboy is now broke. He has left Lagos and is squatting in Abuja with one of his friends. So he was looking for the newspaper. Of course, it was an old newspaper. So he called me. Come, vendor, can you get me newspaper of so date? I said yes. In the course of our interaction, he noted that I was actually talking like someone who was above a normal vendor. He now said, okay, what are you doing here? I've been noticing you around. I said, well, I am a vendor for now. I had my NCE, but unfortunately, I can't go into begging. I have done car wash for 2 weeks, and I don't have the strength. He now said, okay, God see me can help you. Hallelujah. This man sitting here, he said, God said I should help you. What can I do for you? I said, well, before I know, Abuja traffic lights now, lights don't pass, Baba don't go. So I was wondering, God, what happened? So 1 month later, he now came. He said, yeah, you used to be my friend, Abi. Okay, give me all the newspaper for today. I gave him. As at then, it used to be 810 naira for all the newspaper. He now gave me 5,000. Wow. And for your information, the man I was even selling for gives me 280 naira every day, irrespective of how much I made. So I had 5K that day. That was how the business of that day ended. He now said, okay, come to my house. On Sunday, I will be home. Come. That time, Grandpa, late Chukwudobuta Baba, may he rest in peace, was still alive. He said I should come to his house at Guarimpa. I got there. The policeman refused me in. I said, God, why is devil blocking this miracle? Okay. I waited there. Oh, I got to Charleyboy's house around 11 a.m. I waited till 4 p.m. Nobody allowed me. I said, well, it's fine. Before I knew it, the gate was open. And he just took his bike and fly away. I said, well, that's fine. The policeman came and said, gentleman, respect yourself or you move. Can you go away from here? You are not even his vendor. Go. I left. 2 weeks later, he came to Aso. He saw me. He said, vendor, come. I said, you should come to my house. I said, Daddy, I came now, but they did not allow me. He now gave me his card. Signed. Come to my house today, 10 a.m. on Sunday. I want to see you. I went there again. On getting there, the security man said, oh, this short guy, you don't come again? Oh, yeah, move. Okay, Charlie Boy is not around. Call him. And one thing about Charlie Boy is, if that call is not that important, he doesn't pick call anyhow. Send text message if you want to get him. I begin call, the man no pick. I'm sorry, I'm giving this expo, but it's fine. There's no pressure on the man anymore. Of course, he's an old man. So, yes, young man. Okay, Charlie Boy, 193 years for your obituary. You are made in Africa. Assembled in Imo State and coupled in Oguta. Very good. So, I summoned courage and I went there. Yvonne, the first daughter, was about to drive out. The gate was open. I forced my way in. I want to see him. He said I should come. Okay, in the process of arguing with the Mopo, Baba was looking at me from the upstairs. Hallelujah. He now told the Mopo, leave him alone, he's my son, ask him to come. Hallelujah. And another pathetic story, part of the story was when I wanted to leave my house, because a lot of people had different impression about Charlie Boy in Abuja. They said, don't go, he's a diabolic man. He get coffee for a house. Daily trucks, city people, daily dependent, Nigerian news. Don't carry and say Charlie Boy get coffee for your house. He will use you. Don't go. Then I call one of my brothers from my village. I say, come on. In case I'm going to the Punk Palace. His house in Abuja is called Punk Palace. I said, I'm going to the Punk Palace. In the next 3 hours, if you don't see me, don't hesitate to come to that place. I'm going to the man called Charlie Boy's house. Make una storm there. So, he accommodated me. I sat. He said, make I sit down. He said, Tunde, God said, make I help you. What do you want? I said, sir, I just graduated as an SC, then I intend to further my education. What I want is, I want to go to University of Abuja. As at that time, University of Abuja was a VIP university for anyone living around. He said, okay. You know, said the man used to behave like spirit sometimes too. If you are close to him very well. Charlie Boy, he did behave like spirit sometimes. He can't keep quiet for 20 minutes too. He said, I won't help you. God say, make I help you. What do you want? I said, sir, if you ask me 200 times, the answer is, I want to go to the university. He now said, okay. If I give you 1 million naira in this house today, in the next 30 minutes, I go forget. But you see this school that you want to go, I want to assure you, I will sponsor you.
Assure you. Assure you.
That was how a vendor from the Scottish son, you know, the son for Lagos and the East is different from Abuja, you know. Now you will pass through and go see now. You witness, huh? Do you know there is another fellowship in heaven? I know. When you pass through that son, my brother, you go know say Jesus is not from Nigeria. I'm telling you. Now, the man can say, okay, go and bring your results. I brought everything. My ambition was perfected, and to the glory of God, consistently, he was paying. From 100 level to 400 level, he paid. Sponsored my university education. Then when I finished, I went to him, Daddy, this is the result. I've been able to deliver. He was very happy. He said, well, we have sent you to school, we have trained you. What do you think you want to do next? I said, sir, I think on this education line, I have chosen this path. I am not energetic enough to become a bricklayer or whatever. I want to go to school. My master's is on my mind. He said, oh, this is another good thing. You are just making me to be proud of you. That your master, you will do it. From there, the master's admission was perfected to the glory of God. Then I found my way in Napier University, Edinburgh in Scotland. Hallelujah. Courtesy of Charleyboy Foundation. Hallelujah. So I'm not saying this to make Charleyboy feel like he's a demigod here, but the message in this AO episode is for us that God have been blessed to think outside the box, to forget about big man pugnacity. Don't think I've been blessed, others are like this or like that. I have direct access to him, irrespective of what people are saying about him. To the glory of God, he sponsored the university education and he's still sponsoring the master's education. Hallelujah. So,
and you didn't enter the coffee.
No, I didn't enter the coffee. I was telling my friend. Okay, you are a funny man. For your information, Charleyboy he is very dramatic. In some cases, Nigerian media, they might wanted to say their news and all that. He give them avenue to shop. Yes. Some people say Charleyboy self, he gets sneak. He dey turn to sneak. In the midnight, he will crawl to their big park. Inside that artificial lake created by a beggar, you will see Charleyboy there. I know for them, you know. So I was afraid to be told. When I was going to Charleyboy's house, I called up to 5 friends. Say, guy, me una come over. This man, where they say he come from Lagos, we come land for Abuja, they say na pursue him. He don't land for Abuja now. They say he dey do jazz. He say make I come in your house. It's a funny story, but I want to say this: hardship is no one's friend. As at the time he saved me, I was losing it. Irrespective of how intelligent people termed I was working and soliloquizing now, be talking and be saying rubbish to myself. But he told me that I am not asking for money, but I'm asking for a better future. And he gave me. What else can I say than to thank you, areafada? You know, I told you today that January 1st, in my place in Ekiti State, a special prayer was organized on your behalf. As at the time Charleyboy Foundation was launched, I was number 1. Before I left University of Abuja, we were 119. Wow. On this man payroll. And you can't find that on any newspaper. He wasn't making it public. And he's not a kind of man that is coming to, you are coming to see a big man, he will dash you 10,000, you don't suffer 50,000. No, he will call you. Hello, today I may likely travel next month too. I don't pay your school fee. Please come and collect it. When God don't say, now you and this man go be, and so it will be. Unfortunately, my mom happens to be a very stark illiterate. No apology. So, and Charleyboy, you know, you understand Yoruba like that. Even though you understand Yoruba very well, you cannot understand the Ekiti dialect. My mom was like, okay, your father is a king. Let us arrange how we can give this my traditional title in Ekiti State. And I said, no, the man will not. I really don't know. The only thing I can give you today is what I'm giving you here. And it's not a praise. It is to encourage others to copy those that God has blessed among you that are sitting here today. Look for people to help, genuine help. I never dreamt in my life that I will be in abroad. I never. In abroad, from Ekiti State, one fucking local village like that. You know, and it's fucking. I'm sorry for the, pardon me for the language, please. You know, but I found my way here. Is the story not a kind of surprise to you?
It's hearts and mind story.
Okay, now I want us to sing for areafada. Happy birthday. Which one? No,
No, don't worry.
Anyway, me, I will sing it.
Adam instrumental.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm going to Scotland tonight. In 10 minutes.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Put your hands together for Tunde, please. And this dream that he has had, this vision of a new Nigeria, this is what it's all about. A guy you do not know. Look, can you imagine a vendor, a man who sells newspapers in Nigeria? See where he is. He's in Scotland, in Edinburgh, doing his master's degree. And you know the interesting part of the story? He's not an IGBO man. He's not Charlie Boy's brother. A guy he saw on the streets. Yeah? So, yeah, Tunde Oputa, yes, he has changed his name. God bless you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.